Hey guys, welcome to another Miners Haven video. Big Granny 000 here. So as you can see, this is another endgame setup. This is my third one. So if you compare it to my last ones, this one is a lot smaller, and also it's also a lot faster. You can do a lot more ore through it since it's a smaller loop, and then also the Farron blasters, they move ore fairly quickly, so therefore it gets stuff done pretty quickly. And instead of having like 8 diamond mines teleporting to the blue mine, I have 16 now. But the problem is with the smaller mine is that since the evaluators are closer together, the explosions do affect the ore a little bit more. And also, another thing is that since I'm using so much ore at once, sometimes they'll miss the Farron blasters when they clog together. Otherwise, it would have been pretty accurate. So you can use less ore if you want to get more accuracy out of that. The reason why I'm using diamond, most people are arguing, saying that like, why are you using diamond? That's only worth like 50 bucks a piece. The reason is because it's super small. But I assume it doesn't really matter anymore, considering I'm not using way up high upgraders. If you're using way up high upgraders, like in my last setup, then you probably should use diamond, otherwise you're going to get clogs or something alternatively that's small. And diamond is a really small ore, so that's why I use it. And plus, it's fairly fast and the mines are nice and small. So with this new setup, even with my other setups too, you could still have room around your base. I mean, this is still a considerable amount of room. I can put stuff down there too. I don't have the Shrine of Penitence yet, which is like the godly shrine, to make 15 times. I'm going to save for that. But again, guys, this uses no glitches. This is all truly the game's what the game offers. So that's another thing too. I never use glitches or like exploits or anything to do this. Like a lot of other setups, they use glitches where you can shoot a cannon into a cell with upgraded ores and then they would get a ton of money. That was considered a glitch, but that's been patched now, so I really recommend this setup. Some people are complaining that this doesn't work because they haven't gotten any money. Well, again, it's a luck system. You should expect that when you use evaluators, but pretty much that's the only upgrader that's going to get you pretty far in a fair amount of time. So for some people, this may take like half an hour to an hour to get a lucky ore. That's like multiple quintillion, sorry, capital Qs as you call them. For some people, this may take a few minutes. For some people, this may take upon hours. It's all luck. But once you do rebirth, you can get some awesome, cool items, and then that will make you more and more lucky as well. And if you don't have enough money to do this setup, just get a couple evaluators, or maybe do my trillion setup first, and then you could do stuff like that. Also, so to explain the setup even more, we start with 2 cursed ore purifiers, which are $80,000, and then you go to Farron blasters. I have 24 of these. These burn the ore up to 500 million, and most people, they use a lot of cursed ore purifiers. But what's the point of doing that when you have like $500,000 ore, for instance, and then you're upgrading it plus 40,000? Why not upgrade it plus 45%? So 2 Farron blasters equals 1 cursed ore purifier. So I might have did 3, but it wouldn't have been worth it. Since so I'm getting like the ore up to 200,000 over here instead of like 120,000, because you're doing plus 45% plus 45%, and that keeps stacking until you get 500 million. So then I have 13 evaluators. Obviously, this goes to 13 down the road, and I have 2 more. You can use whatever amount you want. The more you use, the more money you can get if you do get lucky, but at the same time, you get a lot less ores. 12 to 13 is a moderate amount. 15 is a little bit much. I mean, I've only gotten 1 ore so far, and they do glitch often. Like, I hope that's not a lucky ore that just despawned, if you saw that. And then I got my upgraders over here. I have 30 portable upgraders, plus 5% a piece. Again, it stacks. Pineapple upgrader, which is plus 100%. Twitch upgrader, that's 60%. And if the lunar, or if it's night, the lunar upgraders will activate, which are 75% a piece, up to 3 times. And then quantum ore cleaner, that's a reborn item, that's times 4. Orbital upgraders, I think that's 40% a piece, times 3. And then flaming ore scanners, which are times 6, I believe. The reason why I have 3 of them is because, so if it does miss, I can hit the second one, or if it does miss, then I can hit the third one. If it doesn't, that's okay. Let's actually see if we get lucky on that ore right there. hopefully, so I can show you guys that. And I'll pause the video later on if that. Yep, that wasn't a good one. See, this is a purely luck system. That ore only gave me 1,000. So again, if you have enough, also get the shrine, so you can get 10 times more money, or 15 times. The Dream Maker gives you 10, I believe. So I think that's pretty much it. So I'll pause the video until I get a really good quintillion out of this, or some lucky ore, to show you guys that this is purely a luck system. Alright, so we got 3, well, not exactly 3, but like 2 quintillion from that ore. We did get like a couple hundred quadrillions, but you can easily get like 600 quintillion depending on how much Schrodinger's evaluators you're using, but it all depends. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, this is
New message from Real Gaman Guy.
Completely a luck system, so I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave some comments, and let me know if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that. And if you have any ideas for Miners Haven videos or anything else of that kind. And also, let me know some codes from Bereza, like the Twitch code upgrader, because I'm going to make a video about codes just to help people out, like the Twitch upgrader code, the Revolver code, the Agent Conveyor code, stuff like that. And I also heard there's some new codes with the summer update as well. So I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.